SYSTEM3 Sports Academy and ADARE360 have been assisting in the persons from the red zone affected by the eruption of the volcano since in April of this year. We initially started with the persons in the camps around the park here. There were 6 camps around the immediate vicinity. We assisted in occupying the kids, in donating whatever we had for their existence. Then we moved on to bringing in stuff from outside to help with clothing and food. That went right down to August, when we felt that it was more useful to start getting food supply locally, and rather than spending the money on barrels and the cost of shipping. So then we move into purchasing rice, flour, sugar, semolina to distribute to the various areas in the red zone. That extended up to this point, up to September, when we made another shift in that rather than giving food for December, we decided to start to go and purchase chicken for them for each zone. We felt that there was a oversupply of some things that were going to the families later on in the year. So from November, the persons in the zones were indicating that they had an oversupply of things like rice and flour. So we went with the chicken in December, and we continue with the sugar because that is a useful commodity that can be used in many different products. For 2022, we anticipate another shift because we felt that rather than giving the people a fish, we could teach them how to fish. Rather than supplying food continuously, we could teach them how to grow and produce their own food. So we think that the future would be more beneficial to them if we start doing things like poultry farms with them, encouraging them to set them up, growing produce like tomatoes and lettuce and all the other things. And for the longer haul, we could do things like citrus and so for those who have the lands and have the patience to wait, because those would be a longer duration. So SYSTEM3 Sports Academy and ADARE have been making the effort to assist these people. We have to thank all those who contributed in any way throughout the year. I know that it was a great burden on some because they keep giving, and it is a continuous demand. But I would assure you that the people are very grateful for what they were supplied with, because it helped them in finding their feet and making their way for the future. Up to this point, there are still some families that are struggling, and that is why we continue to make the effort to assist. I don't anticipate that the people in the red zone would be fully self-sufficient until maybe midway through or the end of 2022, because the volcano has affected all their activities, their crops, their housing, everything was affected, and it will be a while before things get back to normal. So that is why we are making the effort, and we have made the effort throughout 2021 to assist in any way we can. And we are extremely grateful for all those who contributed to make this a reality. Thank you.